Shoreje, Balaje, and Berja Morningan Hook, Beopsala Hook. And today I'm representing the Crow Nation tribe from Montana.
Miriam Notung Huyana Vasquez Yaka. Hello, my name is Huyana Vasquez, and I'm representing the Pechanga people of the Pechanga Band of Indians.
Today, many young Native Americans face challenges with connecting with their roots. But today, through connections and multiple people here at Unity, we can learn to rebuild those connections and help people connect with their roots.
Now let's learn about how some of our fellow natives connect with their roots. How does living in the city as opposed to living on the res affect your connection with your culture?
It obviously makes me feel like I've lost some of the culture that I gained from living on the res, and sometimes it makes me feel like I'm too white for the brown kids or I'm too brown for the white kids. How does living on the res keep you connected to your culture?
Living on the res definitely fosters within me a connectedness to my culture. There's always activities that I'm able to partake in, and everything is sort of centralized, so I'm always have the ability to go somewhere and do something that connects to my culture.
At the reservation, there's more hogans and structural buildings that is around to keep our culture.
Living on the res keeps me connected by allowing me to learn from other people and learn from, more importantly, like the elders and stuff like that.
Why is it important for an adult to connect with the youth?
I think it's important for adults to connect with youth because our young people are our future. And in order for us to be able to have a healthy, happy future, we as adults need to connect with our young people, show them that we love them, that we care about them, and that we're there for them.
Thank you.
Do you think it's important to have a cultural-based knowledge program?
I think it's important to have a cultural-based knowledge program so that the youth can get to know some of their customs and traditions, be able to have a stronger knowledge base and be able to share that with other youth or with their families and take it apart with them so when they grow, they can teach it to their children and they can teach it to their children.
Why do you think it's important to embrace yourself in your culture?
To embrace yourself into your culture, it's kind of like what your ancestors kind of lost like way back then. So like embracing that like kind of helps to bring it back, and it kind of helps you find yourself too, and like it'll help the future generation of, so like we're not gone, we're still here. So it really does help.
All right, thank you.
Wow, it was really beautiful to see how people embrace their culture in so many different ways.
Remember that your cultural identity has so much to do with your self-expression. It is up to you how you represent yourself and your people, but remember that your cultural identity ties into who you are.